Beloved, let me greet you in the name which is above all the names. As some of you might be familiar with me, that I'm a human rights activist fighting against GBV, drugs, and crime. GBV is very wide. It's wide and is divided into various facets, which involves physical, emotional, financial, social, etc. etc. I always talk about women must be very careful about sexual harassment which is generated or propagated by the stepfathers. Although the fathers as well, biological fathers, are also inclined to commit sexual harassment to their daughters, and this in itself is not characterized by the person himself who's doing that. It's actually the spirit, the demonic spirit, that actually drives that person to be engaged in such erroneous activities. As I told you before, that the spirit does two functions. The spirit guides and the spirit leads. In the Bible, it is stated that the spirit guides the people and it also leads the people to the place that God has assigned them or God has identified for them. Like the children of Israel, when they had to go and settle in Canaan, they were led by the Holy Spirit. But because they actually refrain from justification or righteousness, instead of being led by the Holy Spirit for 8 days, they ended up walking to Canaan for 40 years. So now this issue of sexual harassment, before I could get into this, I think some of you who follow the social media, there is a woman who complained about Cyril Law. I can't remember the surname. She said Cyril Law raped her daughter, being the stepdaughter to Cyril Law. And I always say, don't leave your daughters with stepfathers, particularly those who are using drugs or dagga, because they always commit such kind of activities under the influence of those drugs. So let's get to the Bible. In the book of Genesis, where Lot's daughter decided to sleep with him because he was aging. Immediately when Lot started aging, their daughters took advantage of his age and that he was a little bit blind. You remember Lot lost his wife because they were told that they must move from Sodom and Gomorrah, and they were told they mustn't look backwards, but his wife decided to look backwards, and she became a pillar of salt. So when they went to the nearby place, the wife wasn't there anymore. So it was only the two daughters. Now these daughters, they realized that we don't have anybody who can give us children, and we need children. And you must remember, they were also led by a certain force, that because those daughters, they gave birth to the people who generated the Moabites and the Ammonites. So the first daughter's son was Moab, and the second daughter's son was Ammon, the Ammonites. So now they did that. The father got drunk or intoxicated, and the firstborn slept with him, and she felt pregnant. And the second day, the elder sister said, no, sleep with my father as well. They got him intoxicated, and she also became pregnant, and they gave birth to Moab and Ammon. So now you can see this started from long time ago in the Bible. I don't say this is blessed or it's sacred. I'm just saying the issue of sexual harassment started from the Bible from long time ago. That in itself is a sexual harassment. You must remember that the gender-based violence is not only from male to females, it's also from females to males. Now this one is from females to a male person. So people, please, I'm asking you, watch out. Don't want to experience what Cyril's wife experienced about her daughter and the stepdaughter to her boyfriend or her husband. Now she was at the police station. She claimed that she was gonna get Cyril apprehended, which is a good move. I also commented that she must go and open a case. Cyril must get arrested because what he did is unprecedented. It's a rape. It's a rape. If that girl, that stepdaughter, is less than 18 years, is statutory rape. If it's above, it's rape. And the sentence, the minimum is 15 years above. So Cyril must go to jail, and he must go and rot in jail. And you, if you are hiding your husband or your boyfriend who is busy raping or sleeping with your daughter or your daughters in a stepdaughter's relationship, you must know that you are sinning. Go and report to that person. That person belongs to jail. You know what? He wanted to sleep with his stepdaughters. Let him go to jail so that other men must go and sleep with him, because that's what he is inclined to do, sleeping with other people. So let him be arrested so that he must become a wife. In jail they call it Mutiatia. He's going to Mutiatia. He's going to be a wife. It doesn't matter how old you are. When you get to jail, you have to give those people something in order to show that you practice brotherhood. They call it Abafwetu Bayabegelana. So that's when he is going to learn that rape or sleeping with a person without permission or being engaged in a sexual activity which is not consensual, it's a crime. So he mustn't do it anymore. He must go to jail. People, look after yourselves. This is festive season. We want to see you next year still alive. You can see the world is so wild. Everywhere there's no safety. People are being hijacked. People are being mutilated. There's human trafficking. There is crime all over. You know, crime is so rampant, is so rife, and it sounds like a fashion now. If you don't hear about crime in an hour, you must know that something is not going right. We'll end up getting used to crime that will always say, what's going on, when we don't hear about crime? The way it's so common, rampant. And what we have to do, you must pray hard. Pray for yourselves so that this demon of crime, the demon that is propagating crime or driving people to commit crime, they must perish altogether. You have to pray for this. You have to pray everything that you want. You have to pray. You know, there are some people who've got everything without prayer. And I can guarantee, you know very well, you see them on the TV, they are going to courts. Some of them, they are monies are freezed, their houses are repossessed, or all these are happening. So if you get things easy, they say easy come, easy go. They are going to quit, they are going to be dismembered from you very easily. So pray hard and get what you want step by step. Don't rush. That cannot be done. Wealth cannot be accumulated like just a micro oven approach or a silver bullet. It doesn't work that way. You have to go with the flow, step by step. You heard me, people. Have a blessed festive, and you must know that I love you so much. I love you, people. You always hear me say I love you. I love you, seriously, because I have been sent by God to come and do this assignment. I'm doing it out of the will, under the behest and the auspice of the Almighty. It's not something that I like. Who can ever like to be walking around uh, talking and dancing and telling people that he's not scared of criminals and people are selling drugs, they must stop, wara. I mean, that's risking your life. These people are murderers. But I'm not afraid because Prophet Isaiah said, fear is a sin. God said, don't be fearful. I will always walk with you. I'll always protect you. That is my motto. That's my philosophy. I like you and love you all. Thank you for listening. Don't remember, this song is my song. Say D instrumental. Thank you. Bye.